Hey Paul, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me earlier today. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. So you have your logo here, pretty good photos, nice layout, and good amount of content. So there's actually just a few things we're going to get over first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,273 words, which is actually a good number. However, we're still quite behind with a goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the home remodeling in the area you're servicing. We'll be discussing more about the results that we have here. Starting off with the first one, this is what we call the map pack. And this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and a lot of attention. Also, these are the ones that's easier to find. And one way for you to actually be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. Um, Moving on to the next one. These are now what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the websites that actually ranks higher without, people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So let me go ahead and pull up one of your top competitors' website. Unfortunately, I'm having an access denied. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. Let me just pull up their website here. All right, so let's start off with your website. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we actually use for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. So let's go ahead and talk more about the numbers, starting off with DR. So this actually is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. Um, so let's move on to the website of your competitor. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they have differently. So looking at DR and UR, it actually shows that Google finds your website a more trustworthy website. However, they actually have a stronger website. And the only reason for that is because it shows that they have more backlinks and they actually have more keywords, which actually resulted to more traffic. So let's go ahead and talk more about backlinks and keywords, and let's go ahead and discuss what are the importance of this too. Starting off with backlinks, or what we call the referring domains. So if you can see, these are all the directories they're currently listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking higher in the searches. Next would be the organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So, when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they're getting with the help of each keyword. So one good example of a good keyword would be home remodeling company, because for this one alone, they were able to get 2,000 clicks out of it. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website easier and quicker. Another thing I would like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you'll have more hidden keywords. And not only that, of course, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content, wherein we're going to add more words to your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website a more trustworthy website and a stronger website. Next would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your information in as many directories as possible to actually bring you more traffic and, of course, the higher chances of your website to appear on the map pack as well. Last but not the least will be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in choosing the right keywords. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email us back so that we can actually tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.